these are going. Do I go with them? I'm going with them. Wow, that was a mistake. I feel like my lungs are going to fall out. No. Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to split this video into two parts. The first part I'm going to talk about the race and the tactics that got me to the podium, and in the second part I'm just going to let the race run through so you can watch that in your own time. It should be a pretty decent short video today, so give it a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and thank you to all of the new subscribers that have come along to join this amazing community. So regulars on the channel will know exactly what we're looking at here. This is Downtown Dolphin Crit City. This is my favourite race by far. It's always a super exciting race, lots of tactics and lots of watts. So yeah, we had some big hitters in here. We had Michael Haran, who's a low-key and A racer in the Bs, so that's nice. That's him going off the front there, I think. And we have Eric from Don't Get Dropped Cycling, so shout out to Eric for jumping in this race, pushing us on to get some new power PBs hopefully. So coming into this race I'm on a pretty good run of form, I'd say. I've had some pretty good performances personally, like not position wise but power wise, so I was pretty confident going into this one, believe it or not. I'd just come off a 5-minute power PB, and 2 days rest in the legs, which is pretty unusual for me. So yeah, these things I thought would play into my hands, but everyone knows this course pretty well. The tactics are pretty simple. You want to sort of conserve as much energy as you can in between the kickers. So at this point the pack is still going pretty quick, so I haven't had much time to rest. But luckily I get a featherweight power up, and as you can see I'm only doing 300 odd watts, which is not a lot at all for these kickers. I was trying to conserve as many matches as I could for that final sprint. But yeah, as you can see I have to put the pace down a little bit because it can be quite easy for the group to roll away from you, and sometimes you have to keep the power down for quite a long time on that kicker, because if people decide to push on, if they get a couple second gap on that downhill they can really shoot off. So yeah, and here we're again conserving energy, trying to stay in the group as much as possible. You can see Eric, he pops up on the Buffalo bike just there to my left. So yeah, trying to hold his wheel because he is super good at drafting efficiently. So if it's a good tip, if you can, find someone that drafts really well, just follow them around in the pack. Push when they push and hold off when they hold off. So as you can see, a couple laps in now, and the race has changed quite a bit. So it's turned into zone 3 effort in between the kickers, and then here I knew this was going to be a fast one because we've just been rolling around quite slowly. But again, not pushing up into the 400 watts until the second half of the kicker, which is pretty unusual for me. I usually start at 400, finish at 500 watts. So definitely conserving some good energy. The heart rate is 176, so about 10 beats per minute off of my max heart rate, which is comfortable range for me at this point. And yeah, definitely the focus was to conserve energy. Normally when I do this race I'm basically treating it like an interval session, so I basically just hit that kicker as hard as I can each time. But yeah, not today. I was trying to race smart, try and go for the win, and yeah, we got pretty close. So another aspect of the strategy that got me some success in this race was to stay right at the back on the flat sections, and then just as we come around this corner is when you want to kick on a bit and try and get towards the front of the group. So as you can see I'm already up to 270, 300 watts. Which gives me some good speed into the kicker, and as you can see I'm sort of coming past people here, but I don't have a drop, so I need to make sure that I'm offsetting that with the power. So as you can see here, yeah, up to 500 watts for the first time, just making sure I don't get dropped off the back, because a pack of this speed, it doesn't take too much time to drop you off the back. Get a van drop, I can't remember what it's called. Is it a drafting boost? Obviously it's not very effective on the hill, so I try to save it for the flatter stuff. So as you can see there's a little group forming at the front, and I'm just making sure that I'm at the front on those kickers, because you don't want to be off the back there. That is a nasty place to be. So yeah, the best place to use the drafting boost I've found is on this little downhill. It means you get to sort of coast quite easily. It's a 1% gradient, so the drafting boost really helps, and it's 30 seconds long, so it almost carries you all the way down to the end, which is nice. Before I leave you and let you watch the last 2 laps of the race, which are super interesting, so stick around for that. I just want to say a massive shout out to all the new subscribers and the people that keep showing up to the live streams, because you're definitely making this super enjoyable. So thank you for that, and a massive shout out to the people who have supported me by buying me a coffee. That money is not going to go to waste. I'm saving up for a GoPro so that I can do some in real life races, some time trials, and upload it on YouTube. So hopefully we can get the GoPro before the summer season starts, and we can really smash out some nice content over the summer. Yeah, good idea, Stephen. Thanks for the GC. Not GC. What's it called? I can't remember. Well, if he's a C and he's doing 15 watts per kilo, even if he's a C holding on to the Bs, he should be getting disqualified. I would imagine he'd be over the 3 watts per kilo. Yeah, you're definitely right, Patrick. It's a completely different stress. Cheers, Easy. Cheers, Stephen. RM's in the Bs. Feeling good. Come on. We got this. A's are going. Do I go with them? I'm going with them. Ah, that was a mistake. Damn it. What was the point in them doing that? Yeah, I had my pants down. Oh. God. Come on. Oh. I feel like my lungs are going to fall out. I can't see the chat. My eyes hurt. Just in front of us so we could get a good draft through them, and the guys at the back wouldn't have had a chance.